Okay, welcome to Daily 3D Revolve. This morning I'm going to be doing a Design Spark mechanical tutorial, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a drink mix tumbler. We're going to go ahead and do this in inches. We're going to be using a combination of Revolve. We're going to be using Blend and a couple other features. So we'll go ahead and create a file, go to New Design. I'm going to change this to Plan View. We're going to full size this. I'm going to start with the actual top. There's three parts to this. There's the actual tumbler where the drink's going. There's the lid for that, and then there's a cap that goes on the top. Okay, we're going to go. I have an actual tumbler here that I'm going to be taking measurements from. So we'll go ahead and start with this. Okay. So first we're going to grab our line tool. We're going to turn on grid snaps. Snap to grid, and we're going to draw half of this. So we're going to come out 0.75. Okay, now we're going to go down. This looks like 0.75. So type in 0.75. Okay, that's the bottom part. Now we're going to come over. Okay, this is going to be we'll go 1.75. So type in 1.75. Okay, and then we're gonna move down here 1.25. So type in 1.25. Okay. Now we're gonna have a little rim, go 0.25, and then come down 0.25, and then come back in. Then we're going to come down 0.75. So type in 0.75. Okay. All right. So this is going to be our half a lid. So that's two. Actually, that's too big. That's 2.5. That's 5 inches. I don't want it to be that big. Okay, we need this lid to be 3.5. So let's do this. Let's end the line right there. Let's grab the line tool. Okay, we want this to be bear with me a second here. We're going to take measurements. So we want it to be 3.5 divided into 2. So we want to come out 1.75. So click there. We'll come out 1.75. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and just select these, and we're going to move them. Hold down Control key or Shift, actually Control, and then get that one there. Now we're going to grab the Move tool, and we're going to move this over 0.75. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be our basic tumbler. We'll go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, now let's see. We want to put a fillet in here, slight one. Let's grab our create rounded corners right there, and then we're going to put a fillet here. So we're going to click there, and then we're going to put a decent sized fillet. We'll put a 0.625 fillet. Okay. All right, and then let's zoom in. Let's do Control Plus. Let's pan up. Grab our create rounded corners. We'll put a fillet here. 0.125. Do the same there. And then we're going to put a little one here, 0.125. Okay, so you got this kind of a shape. I'm going to click on that line. We're going to grab move. I'm going to move that over because the tumbler is at a little bit of an angle. So we're going to go 0.170. Okay, that's going to be good there. Okay, now we got to add some thickness to this because we're going to actually revolve it around. But what we're going to do is we're going to create a little plate that has the holes in it so the drink doesn't come through. And we're going to make that going to make it 4/8 down, so we're going to go 0.125 times 4, so we're going to go 1/2 inch. So we're going to actually come down from here. So we'll go ahead and offset this. So go to the offset tool and we'll offset that 0.5. Okay. Now everything's going to be offset a 1/16. This is going to be pretty thin. So we'll go ahead and with the offset tool, we're going to start doing our offset stuff. We're actually not going to need this piece up here, so we're going to go ahead and delete that. And we'll go to the offset. What we can do is just select everything and then go 0.0625. Alright, I'll click off. Now we're going to offset this. So we'll grab our offset tool, select and click off, grab the offset tool, then we're going to offset that down 0.0625. Okay. Alright, so this is going to get revolved around, so we'll go ahead and Control plus. We're going to close off the ends of these, so click there, click there. Let's grab our pan tool, let's pan down, get our line tool again, click. I'm going to come from there over to there. Now grab our trim away. Let's trim away this stuff here. Alright, so this is going to be the top of the thing. This will be the part that has the holes in it so we can filter out the drink. Now I'm going to add some fillets. Let's click there and add a fillet. 0.063. Let's add one there. 0.063. Alright. So looks like that's not too bad there. Okay, we're gonna go we gotta put an end, close that line off there, so we'll do Control plus a couple times. We're gonna pan up. Now go ahead and get your line tool, and then we're going to go from endpoint to endpoint. Okay, now Control minus. Now we're going to put a line here for our tumbler. So this is the bottom part of the tumbler, so we're going to click there. We're going to come out 1.75, click there. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and Control minus. Let's go ahead and go to pull. Sometimes if you can't select inside of two lines in Design Spark, you have to Control plus to zoom it up a little bit. Okay, we'll go ahead and grab there. We're going to select this blend. We're going to revolve it from there. And then we're going to actually click on a point right there. Hold on, let's do that again. Something's going on here. So we'll go ahead and pull, select pull. Select that face. We're going to rotate. Nope, undo. Okay, let's do this one more time. It's freaking out because I don't have a line in there, so Let's just go ahead and add a construction line. Doesn't have to be long, just put a 2.375 line in there, anywhere, as long as it's in the middle. Go ahead and pull, select that face, select revolve, revolve from there, then hit your full pull. Okay, that's going to be the top of our drink mixer, and then this is where we're going to be adding the holes. So we'll go back to here, the top view. Okay, now we'll control minus. Now we're going to do our tumbler. So the tumbler needs to be 6.5. So we're going to click here and add a line. Select the click off. Let's click on that line. Go get our line tool. Not sure what's going on here. This thing's acting a little weird. Let's get our line tool. Control plus. All right. Just going to get rid of that line. We're going to go another route here. Delete. We're going to spin this. All right, since I already have those two lines, I'm going to go ahead and select them. Let's control plus to zoom in. Let's pan up. Go ahead and click there, and then hold down your control key, click there. Do control C, which is copy, and control V, which is paste. Grab our move tool, grab the blue arrow. I'm going to nudge that down a little bit. Okay, now we're going to hit the fill. Okay, let's control minus. The bottom one has to be a little bit smaller. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click there, control C, control V, grab the move tool, get your blue arrow. I'm going to drag this down 6.5, so type in 6.5. Control minus. Now we're going to go click on this, hit the plan view, control plus. We're going to pan up. Now I'm going to take a measurement off the tumbler. The bottom measurement is smaller, so it's going to be 2.375. So we're going to go ahead and click on this, and then we're going to put get the circle, go 2.375, enter. Oh, that can't be right. That's awful small. Let me take another measurement. Yeah, we could go 2.5, so type in 2.5. Okay. Let's spin this a little bit. All right, now we're going to get rid of this, get rid of this outer line here. Okay, let's go ahead and spin that. Okay, let's click on, go to your 3D mode. Let's click that face there. Let's control plus, because I don't know if I'm actually clicked on that or not. Okay, click here. Then we're going to say blend. Okay, it looks like it failed. So let's do this. Let's get rid of that line there. Alright, now we're going to blend that face. On the blend tool, down to there. Hit the check arrow button. And we're going to pan. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and select this face, and we're going to shell it. We're going to shell 0.625, type that in. 0.625. I don't know why it's not wanting to go to 0.625. Okay, let's pan down. Let's click on this entire piece here. Let's go to move. Let's move it, grab the green arrow, and let's move it up so we can see. Oh, it looks like it already shelled it at 1.5. So let's undo. Okay, this has to be 0.0625. Okay, that's good enough. 0.063 shell. Okay. Control minus. Okay, this is our tumbler here. So we're going to go ahead and double click, triple click till everything is selected. We're going to check the move. We're going to grab that green arrow. We're going to move it straight up so we can see the inside of the tumbler. Alright, I'm going to go move this bottom part up a little bit. Type in 0.125 just so it's a little thicker at the bottom. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and spin that. Okay, now we're going to go start drawing our holes right there. We'll go ahead and click on that face. We'll go plan view. Let's control minus a few times. Grab our pan, it's pan down. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the circle. So we'll go ahead and get a circle. And then I'm going to actually come up 1, 2, 3, 4 little segments. And then we're going to type in 0.17. Okay. Now we're going to click on that circle. We're going to go to move. We're going to check this box here, create pattern. Then we're going to drag this down. Let's go to 3D. Click on that. Create pattern. Let's drag this down. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and rotate this. That's good. Eight lines is plenty. Okay, so let's go ahead and spin this. Okay, now we're going to go pull. We're going to hold down the control key and get all these. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pull down. All right, now we're going to go rotate that back, spin. We're going to go click right here. Check the plan view. Okay, now we're going to, let's pan over a little bit so it's more centered. Okay, now you're going to go ahead and get the circle tool again. You're going to come up 1. You're going to go to there. Type in 0.17, 0.170. Go to your 3D mode. Excuse me. Click on that. We're going to go move. We're going to come down here, create pattern. We're going to drag this down to the center. And then we're going to rotate. Trying to think if 4 is going to be good enough, or do we want 5? 4 is good. Okay, we're going to, okay, that should be good. And now we're going to add one last circle right in the middle. Uh-oh, don't know what happened there. Let's undo, let's click off. Something happened there, so let's go ahead and repeat that process. Select that, create pattern. Make sure you're in the 3D mode. Let's drag that down to here. Let's rotate around till we have 4. Okay, let's select the click off. Now let's get our circle tool again. Let's click in the middle there. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's driving me nuts. And now it goes back to here. Okay, let's just repeat the process. Create. Sometimes Design Spark is finicky. Alright, let's just pull this stuff and then we'll go back to adding that last circle later. Hold down Control key, pull down. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and spin this back. We're going to select that face, click the plan view, and now we're going to go put in one more circle. There we go, 0.170. And we're going to spin, we're going to grab pull, and we're going to pull this back. Okay, let's go to view, let's go change this to top view. Okay, this is our tumbler. Let's go ahead and select this piece here. Let's go to move, let's grab the green arrow, let's move this down. That's going to basically fit there. Okay, now we're going to spin this. We're going to make our top part, the lid that goes on everything. Go 2 control pluses. Let's pan down. Now we're going to go ahead and select. We're going to select. Alright, so just select that one. Control C, Control V. Now you're going to move. You're going to grab that blue arrow. Let's move it up. Okay, let's go ahead and add some thickness to this by extruding it. This piece will be exactly 1 inch. We're going to head and pull. Actually, let's select it first. Go ahead and fill, then go to pull, and we're going to type 1. Oh, undo. Let's go the other way. Type in 1. Okay, this is going to be our cap. Actually, let's go undo again. A couple of undos. Okay, so what I need to do is add some thickness to this line here. So go undo again. Okay, now grab, because we're going to shell this, so we want to add some thickness to here. So this is 1.5. So what we want to do is 1.5, and then we want to add a 16th. So we're adding an 1/8 overall. So 1.5 plus 0.125. We're going to make this 1.625, this circle. So let's go ahead and type in 1.625. Okay, now we can extrude. So now go ahead and fill. Click on the circle, fill, and then we're going to go to pull. We're going to pull this up. Let's undo. Let's click there. Let's drag it and type in 1 inch. Okay. Excuse me. Now we're going to pull. We're going to put a fillet right here. Let's put an 0.25 fillet. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and spin. Let's pan up. Let's spin this. I don't know why my spin's all wonky. Let's go Control minus a couple times. Let's spin this. All right, there we go. Let's Control plus, Control plus. Now we're gonna shell this. So we'll click there. Make sure the shell is 0.625. Nope. 0.625. Let's enter. Okay. Now I'll click there. Oh, that was weird. That is definitely not 0.625 of a shell. Let's undo that. Something's going on with the shell tool. Let's click. Okay. Type in 0.625. Oh, that's weird. It's not working right. Okay. Go to shell. Type in 0.625. .625, enter. Yeah, I don't know why, that's weird. I've never seen it do this before, but basically it's shelling it, but it's not shelling at the right thickness. All right, let's undo that. Let's go ahead. And now even the spin is acting funny. All right, let's go to spin. Let's go Control plus a couple times. Let's pan up. Okay, let's figure out what this outer dimension is, and then we're just going to have to draw our manual circle in there. So let's go to measure. Looks like that's 1.375. Okay, so let's go ahead and spin this. Minus, Control minus. Let's click on that face there, go to plan view. Let's pan down. Actually, let's spin this. All right, we're gonna have to move this cap away. And just remember how far we move it. So hit move. Move it over 7 inches. Okay. Now we're gonna spin this. We're going to click on that circle there, hit plan view. We're going to Control plus to zoom in. And we're going to pan over. Okay, now we're going to try to shell this manually. Oh, 0.625. Nope, it's not working. Okay, so what we're going to do is go ahead and put in, let's select to click off, let's click that circle, let's put in our own circle, 1.375. Okay. Let's see overall what this circle is here. So I'm going to click and drag up. This is 1.625. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and spin this. We'll go ahead and pull that. Oh, 0.650. Okay. Still think this is wrong, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a thinner circle in there just to make sure. Let's go 1 point. Let me do this. Let me type it in. 1.625 minus 0.0625 minus 0.0625. Okay, so it should be 1.4975. So 1.4975. Okay, that should be the correct measurement. Okay, we're going to go ahead and spin this. We're going to pull. Let's pull that back to 0.450. Okay, let's Control minus. Go ahead and spin this. Let's get rid of that piece right there. We don't need it. Delete. Let's grab this piece here and go to move. And we're going to move it over 7 inches. So type in 7, enter. Select to click off. This is going to be, and you get rid of that plane. We don't need it. It's going to be our tumbler. Got a cap there that's going to fit on top. So this piece here is going to go on top there. Then this piece is going to go on top of this. And then you have looks like this one. I might have to make that tumbler a little smaller. Looks like this one is too Alright, let's undo that. Let's see about making this tumbler a little smaller. So we'll go ahead and click on it. Let's see if that is better. Yeah, that looks good. Let's go ahead and click on that line, get rid of it, delete. Let's Control plus. Let's grab our excuse me, pan over. Okay, what I need to do is grab this inner ring right here and see. Let's copy this. Control C, Control V. Let's move it down with the blue. And then let's spin it and see how much space we got. Oh, it might have been okay the first time around. So let's do a couple of undos. Undo. Let's get back to there. That's all right. I think it should be all right since I actually copied the line from the bottom, but we're going to make sure. We're going to Control plus. Let's go ahead and grab this outer line. Control C, Control V. We're going to move, and then I'm going to grab it, move it down here, and make sure that it fits. And it looks like it does. The tumbler could probably be a little bit smaller. So let's undo that. Let's click on the tumbler and do a pull. Let's make it let's make it 0.04 smaller. Okay. Spin this. Let's go to pull again. Let's make it a little bit smaller. So we're going to click there. Actually, undo that. Click. Go to 0.07, okay? And then that should be fine, and we're done. Go ahead and get rid of that line there. Let's spin this, make sure that lid's gonna fit on there. Looks like it will. Let's just Control plus just to make sure. We'll go ahead and spin that. We're gonna go ahead and grab these two lines here. I'm going to copy them and then paste, Control C, Control V, and now we're going to move that line down just to make sure that it's going to be good to go. Okay, let's delete. I guess that's going to be okay. Let's just measure this one last thing. measure this inside line. Can't really see this. Let's go to top view. Okay, this is going to be our tumbler. Looks like it's good. Go ahead and print this. You could print this in 3 sections, the top, the middle, and the bottom. And then you could go ahead and make sure that everything fits. If you have to make adjustments, you can make adjustments. But we're going to go ahead. One last thing we're going to do is we're going to add a little chamfer on here, or fillet 0.110. Okay, let's pan down. I don't think I have to add chamfers anywhere else. Looks good. Let's go ahead and view this from top. Okay, that's going to be our mixed drink tumbler. Hopefully you enjoyed watching and you got something useful out of the video. Okay, thanks again for watching.